Oh. We'll go through the staircase. I'm liking this game, man. It's a good game. Why does she have a key to the basement in her locker, though? Is this where, like, her and Lonnie chill? Dear Samantha, I would like to cordially thank you for having me to your abode for the Thanksgiving holiday with your lovely family. I enjoyed the flavorful potatoes, and also it was weird being around your parents for that long, but it was pretty funny how impossible it is for your dad not to be awkward for more than 30 seconds at a time. You're very cordially yours, your close friend and confidant, Lonnie. Dear Miss DeSoto, allow me to take this opportunity to thank you in kind for being such a gracious host of the festivities at your father's estate following the aforementioned meal with my parents. Your family's Thanksgiving feast was the more enjoyable of the two events, I must say. I especially appreciated the time I spent with your grandmother, who was a lovely woman with sterling taste and a refined air. Let's do it again, same time next year, shall we? Indeed, Madame Samantha Greenbrier. So, Miss DeSoto, I'm assuming that was Lonnie's mom? Probably. If I had to guess. The menstrual cycle. I don't want to read that. Rep plaque. K is for kind, A is for amazing, I is for intelligent, T is for talented, L is for lighthearted, I is for important, N is for nice. Typical acronym, poem, crossword thing. So that's the furnace and water heater. Reed College. Dear Samantha, congratulations. I'm pleased to inform you of your admission on the creative writing track of the Reed College Summer Program for Young Scholars for its 1995 session. We believe you have much to contribute to the Reed College community based on your poorly owned academic record. I am also pleased to offer you financial aid to cover 75% of the summer program's tuition and fees. Nice. The attached documentation delineates your schedule, optional secondary track choices, and your dormitory assignment. Please remember to submit the attached form if you wish to be eligible for one of the 3 Reed full-time undergraduate scholarships to be awarded to exemplary students at the end of each summer program. We very much look forward to your attendance. Again, congratulations on your mission and best wishes from all of us at Reed College.
I'm so stupid sometimes. I was telling Lonnie that I got into my college summer program thing, and I was all making plans like, you should come visit me, stay in my dorm room. But she said, Sam, I ship out on June 6th. I was like, ship out? To where?
The Army.
She said, to basic training. What did you think I was doing all that ROTC stuff for? I guess she's been planning to join the Army right after high school since she was like 12. And I guess she's really going to do it. So I was like, after graduation, I'm just never going to see you again? She said, let's just have fun while we can.
That must suck. That'd be such like a blow to the attitude. 14K gold hard pendant and 2 halves customizable with up to 10 letters, names, dates, initials, anything you can dream up. Gift box imported. Huh. Wait, there's a letter? Dear Terrence, thank you for sending along a copy of your newly published book. An author's first published manuscript is a momentous occasion. I read it this afternoon. I certainly recognize my son in the subject matter. An author's work is the externalization of that which he holds dear, and that which he fears, and in this respect I believe your work was successful. But the lens through which the personal shown was needlessly clouded by genre cliches and impossible dementor science fictional Deus ex machina. The great authors speak of their life's milieu in clear and honest tones, a lens crystal that refracts their thoughts without distortion. I congratulate you on surviving the great ordeal that is publication, and rest assured that readers of your chosen genre will lap up copies hungrily, but I urge you to shed artifice. You can do better with father's love and encouragement of Richard Greenbrier. Dang, dude. Mason's Pharmacy Soda Fountain welcomed Boone County youngsters of 1959. Seeing if there's anything under them. Hey Sam, I'm writing to you from Multnomah Falls. I'm here on a stupid class trip, which is stupid because it's March and I don't have anyone running the school I've been to Oregon, but it's cold and rainy as heck in March. Wish you were here. Oh wait, you are here because I'm writing this to you in the gift shop. That from, I don't know who that was from, I think us?
They tell you to stick with the group on field trips, Katie.
Yeah.
There's a reason for that. Lonnie and I snuck off on the side paths at Multnomah Falls and got a little lost. Okay, a lot lost.
That was probably Lonnie.
Like, for hours. Right before the bus left, we found a trail and came running down the path, soaked and covered in mud, shouting for the bus not to leave. The school called home. Mom and Dad said, "You didn't get into trouble like this before you met that Lonnie girl." But I don't think they know about us. The kids at school, though, I'm really afraid that's a whole other story. Stick with the group, Katie. Stick with the group.
Let me read this. The cheeks of good fellow high school students were rosy today as each and every last one stepped up to the newly christened, soda fountain at Oscar Mason's Pharmacy downtown, following many months of renovations, including a brand new dispenser to mix fizzy water with any number of flavored syrups in a glass house. Yeah, I actually don't care. What the heck happened in here? Girl Scout, the band formerly known as Cub Scout Setlist, that was the name of the band.
Todd's band lost their singer. Todd said he sucked. Lonnie said he got sick of Todd's shit, and he was complaining about needing a new singer. So Lonnie was like, "I can sing." And they were all kind of like, "You can?" And she was like, "Probably." But she's been rehearsing with them for like a week now, and I finally got to see them play in Todd's basement today. And she's actually really amazing. I feel so proud when she's on stage. It's incredible being in awe of someone you love. So everybody knows it's like a temporary situation till she ships out in June. But till then, I'm gonna be at every single show.
That's real, man. That was something. I'm so happy you like the drawing. I was thinking of this when I drew it. I knew you'd be able to tell you love Mexico. I think proudly the nature here is totally different than back home. I keep thinking about Allegra and the first mate lost on a... I don't know what that says. Mysterious island. plans are out to get them. Well, I mean, that's Earth. So, and then I think of them together out there in the wilderness together. And I start thinking of you again. I lie here in bed and I can almost feel you. I've been trying to save it for when we were together, and I haven't done a good job, okay, but I tried. Okay, enough about that. Your last letter got to me like the day before we started driving back north. We'll be racing this letter home. If I get home first, we can read together. And yes, I'm taking tons of photos. We'll have to spend so much time in the dark room. Lonnie. Dark room, and this life is strange. Dang. We still haven't gotten the key to over there. I don't think there's anything in here. It was behind here, right? Yeah. Who's this lady? That's a line of mom and dad situation. Oh. It's the coolest something about being the psycho hospital. Cool thing number one. Everybody in the hall thinking you don't know they're looking at you and whispering as you walk past because I guess they haven't heard a peripheral costume skeletons. Cheerleaders from the Smells Like Teen Spirit video. Dear Miss Greenbrier, I appreciate the time and effort you put into writing your letter. It showed initiative and was well written, but it does not change my mind on this matter. While I understand that Miss DeSoto is a friend of yours, the fact of the matter is that she defaced school property with profanity. The fact that she allegedly defaced her own locker in retaliation for another student doing the same in yours is immaterial. As to your complaint that no other student has been punished for their part in this incident, the fact that you might have defaced your locker. In other words, there is no one to punish. I would suggest letting this issue drop. It will only bring more unwanted attention on yourself, which I believe is what you claim began this whole incident in the first place.
I don't get Lonnie sometimes. Like, her band, and our zine, and her hair, and everything are all anti-authority. But I watch her in JROTC, and she's doing drills in perfect formation, following orders, no question. And there's all this stuff in the news about don't ask, don't tell. Like, she's going to join the army and then have to lie about who she is? She said they don't need to know what they don't need to know. Like it was no big deal. This from the girl who trashed her locker to, like, defend my honor. I've learned when to stop arguing, though. I don't think Lonnie even gets Lonnie sometimes.
Huh. We're good. Oh, hey. There is a safe, like, in that hallway from the servants' quarters, but we don't have a code yet. Wasn't there another room over here, too? Oh. Huh. 1963. 1963, 1963, 1963. I think that's for the safe. 1963. If it's not, I'm gonna be disappointed. Hey! Hydrogen peroxide? Doesn't that like blow up? Oil of clove? Aquatil. Return to sender. Hold on. Oh my god. I freaking hate reading letters from Oscar, man. Dear sister, I unite what shall be my last appeal to go unanswered. One way or the other. I feel a prisoner as or an island with no jailer, no humans, only my one mind examining itself, endlessly searching for relief. In the years since transgression, I have sought no absolution, only of forgiveness. In good faith, I have removed myself from all temptations, I don't know, sacrifice to prove my commitment. However, I can imagine, since mother, I'm sorry, I'm really stupid. Since mother's passing, I have searched for nothing more than the acknowledgement of my own heir, to be healed, to be treated as human again, to breathe the air of human spirit once more. By grace, once a wretch like me could be saved, but I do not expect it. If no response is received, I shall henceforth accept my sentence, and one day simply cease to be. With a brother's love always, Oscar Masson. Oh jeez. Is that all that was in there? Kinda lame. Let's go over to the unexplored part of the house now. I think it's this way. Yeah. In Espanol. Hilary, sorry my mom was such a pale dog last night. She's hardly ever around since her car's like an hour away, and then when she gets home she takes it out on you, like because you're not a member of the family she knows you won't call her on it, and I'm sorry. It's okay, I know she's just jealous of our cool and free wheeling lifestyles. I feel sorry for you. I'm lucky my mom lives in Florida. You have to have a mom every day. Sorry, I didn't mean to bring up the mom thing like that. I know, I shouldn't complain. No, I'm being serious. My mom is a psycho Christian and her new husband, Don, is a complete tool. Living in Florida with him is her eternal punishment in my mind. So you wouldn't rather live with your mom in Florida? No. Alright. Offer a promotion. Due to your exemplary management of the Flintlock prescribed burn operation last year and the service's need for experienced personnel to direct regional operations, we'd like to offer you the position of Regional Conservation Management Director, responsible for operations throughout northwestern Oregon. Your assistance would be sought to fill your previous position on site at the Flintlock National Forest. Your new posting would be at the Regional Management Building located at 128 Bullhorn Road, which should be much more convenient for your daily commute. Please respond as soon as possible regarding your decision. We very much look forward to your reply. Didn't even realize there was a lamp there. Earth, Wind, and Fire, Civic Auditorium.